Good morning. I want to take just a couple minutes to talk to you about living intentionally. So here's the question. Are you living intentionally? I want you to live intentionally today. Living intentionally simply means deciding in advance what you want to do and how you want to feel, setting your intention for the day. I spent most of my life living day to day, wondering what would happen to me instead of happening to my life. And so many people do that. In fact, in yesterday's Life is a Marathon podcast, I interviewed a dear friend of mine, Susan Steins, who was trapped in a miserable marriage, had 3 kids, and just had no idea what she wanted to do with her life, but knew that she was miserable. It was when she started living intentionally that her life started to change. She made the decision to change her life. She made the decision to do things and, more importantly, to feel things differently about herself. That's when her life started to change. So I want you to think about that. Have you set an intention for this day? I want you to live your entire life intentionally, but we only get to live our lives one day at a time. And so every single morning when I wake up, I set my intention. And it's easy. Every day, I intend to feel good about myself. I intend to do things. I intend to think things that support my personal growth, support who I am, who I believe myself to be, and who I want to be through this day. So I start off every single morning setting an intention. And then as I go through my day, things happen to us during the course of our day that are beyond our control. But yet, I get to decide how to respond to each of those things. And so if something comes in to my life, if somebody says something or something happens, I still get to decide, am I going to allow this to alter how I feel? When you have an intention about what you want to do and more specifically how you want to feel, then you get to respond to those events in alignment with your intention. That something may happen. May get stuck in a traffic jam. Somebody may say something hurtful or hateful to me. But yet I get to decide, if I've set my intention, then it's easier for me to just blow that off and say, you know what they just said, that's about them, not about me. The traffic jam that I'm stuck in, I can't control that, but I'm certainly not going to let that alter how I feel about the day. Even if I'm going to be late for a meeting or late for work, I can still show up late happy. I can still show up excited about who I am and what the day is going to be and still bring positive energy. So my message to you is, set an intention for your day. Decide in advance what you want to do, how you want to do it, how you want to feel about yourself and the world that you live in, and get about living your life intentionally. But get about it by living one day at a time. So thank you for being with me. Thank you for watching this. My intention for this was to just feel good talking about it. My intention was to help you feel about the awesome, wonderful person that you are. I love you. Have an awesome day.